Disney World is known for its famous rides. If you're going to be heading to Disney World this fall and in 2024, you're going to want to know which rides are the best rides to ride in Disney World. Well, here in this video, we're going to talk about our favorite rides at Disney World. So let's get into it. Alright, so Disney World has added some brand new attractions over the last few years, but like I said, in this video we're going to talk about our top 10 favorite rides in Disney World, like Tron Light Cycle Run and Guardians of the Galaxy's Cosmic Rewind. So let's get into our favorite top 10 rides at Disney World. At number 10, we are headed to Animal Kingdom in the world of Pandora, in the world of Avatar, with NAVI River Journey. It is a mystical river ride with a feel of sense of wonder as the full beauty of the extraordinary dreamscape unfolds before your eyes. On this visually stunning and mysterious river, you'll guide through a series of caves and into a bioluminescent rainforest alive with the sights and sounds of exotic plants and creatures on all sides, even overhead. Soon, you'll join the legendary NAVI shaman of songs who demonstrates her deep connection to the life force of Pandora and sends positive energy out into the forest through the power of her music. NAVI River Journey offers explorers an experience that has to be seen and heard to be believed. This is one of our favorite rides in Animal Kingdom. This is one of our top rides that we must ride, and this is why it is at number 10, NAVI River Journey in Pandora, the world of Avatar, at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. At number 9, we are traveling all the way to the Magic Kingdom at Liberty Square to see the Haunted Mansion. This is coming in at number 9. You're going to climb aboard a Gloom Doom buggy for a grave journey through a labyrinth of haunted chambers. Now, this is going to be a spirited tour. The disembodied voice of the ghost host is your private guide through the cadaverous realm of an eerie haunted estate, home to ghosts, ghouls, and supernatural surprises. You're going to glide past a casket-filled conservatory, Madame Leota's chilling seance room, and a ghostly graveyard of singing specters as you attempt to find your way out. Beware of hitchhikers. These are phantom pranksters. They may follow you home. Happy haunting. Now, before entering the Haunted Mansion, a musical crypt, a leaky tomb, and ghostly rider are among the creepy haunts you'll find outside the main entrance, exploring supernatural hands-on experience only at Walt Disney Resort while you await your fate inside. This is why it is number 9 on our list here, the Haunted Mansion in Liberty Square in Magic Kingdom. We love this ride. It's one of the OG rides. We love it, and we hope you guys will too. It's a must-ride on our list. For number 8, we are heading all the way to Epcot in the world of Discovery for Test Track. Take the ultimate test drive, cruise over to the gleaming Chevrolet Design Center to create your own virtual concept car. When you're done, buckle up in a 6-passenger sim car and take it for an exhilarating spin on the test track. Rev through a rough terrain and obstacles along the winding circuit, accelerate through straightaways, maneuver switchbacks through inclement weather, huge curves banked at 50-degree angles, and skill hills up to 3 stories high. Reach speeds of up to 65 miles per hour as you put your car through its paces. After each test, check out the scoreboard to see how your car performed. Now, this attraction, Test Track, is one of our favorites. It is another one of our must-ride rides. We love this ride in Test Track. We love especially when it goes on the straightaway and you go out into the open elements to see how fast you can go when you go up to 65 miles an hour. That is one of our favorite parts of the ride. I know you guys are going to love it too. That is why it is number 9 on our list of our favorite rides at Disney World. For number 7 on our list here, we are heading to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney World's Hollywood Studios for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Now, this is one of the newer rides in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You take control of the fastest ship in the galaxy. You ride in the famous cockpit of the Millennium Falcon on a daring flight and which, whether you are the pilot, the engineer, or a gunner, every role is crucial. The engine rumbles as the Millennium Falcon blasts off, pushing you and your crew back into your seats when you jump into hyperspace towards adventure. Along the way, you'll face danger at every turn. Will your mission succeed or fail? It's up to you. Find out if you have what it takes to outmaneuver the odds aboard the Millennium Falcon. Now, this ride at the Millennium Falcon, I love the details that they do on this ride, especially when you're in the queue and you're walking up and you see the Millennium Falcon outside, and the details that they have inside that cockpit. You know, one of the reasons why we love riding this ride is because you get to see little kids enjoy themselves being the driver of the captain of the Millennium Falcon, being that pilot. It's so amazing to see their smiling on their faces and how well that they will try and do in the flight, and just see if you can outrun everybody and do really good, especially being if you're the gunner or maybe even the engineer. It's really fun. This is one of our favorite rides, and that is why it is on our list of our favorite rides of Disney World. Next up on our list is number 6, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, located at Sunset Boulevard at Disney World's Hollywood Studios. Hurtle up and down aboard a haunted elevator-style lift. You're about to enter the Twilight Zone. So next stop, you're going to stop in the 5th dimension, step uneasily inside the infamous Hollywood Tower Hotel, and find a dusty lobby frozen in time. Even the subdued hotel staff seems strangely out of another era. Suddenly, a television set springs to life, and Rod Serling welcomes you on a journey into the Twilight Zone. He reveals that on a gloomy Halloween night in 1939, some hotel patrons were riding the elevator when a violent storm struck the building, and they were never seen again. The hotel closed down and has stood empty ever since. So you're going to go up the rickety elevator-style shaft, strap yourself into, and prepare to discover what lies beyond the darkest corner of your imagination. This ride here, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, I was really scared to ride this ride the first time because I'm not very good at dropping rides, but oh my god, how this has become one of my favorite rides in Disney World. That is why it is on our list of one of our top rides in Disney World. Just love so much the drops unexpectedly, and each ride is not the same. If you've ever noticed, never ever are one ride the same. It seems like the same, but they're actually different when you are when the drops they come and go. They're very different each time you ride the ride. It'll open up and you'll see out into Hollywood Studios, and then it will just drop you. And like I said, this ride is one of our favorites. We love it. Every time we go to Hollywood Studios, we have to go down Sunset Boulevard and ride the Hollywood Tower of Terror, especially at night. When you ride it at night, it's really amazing to see out and see all the lights in Hollywood Studios, and that's why it is one of our must rides on when we step into Disney World. Number 5 on our list, we are still in Hollywood Studios, but we are headed down Hollywood Boulevard to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is also another new ride that has just opened up recently in the last few years over there at Disney World's Hollywood Studios. You burst into Mickey and Minnie's world. The darling duo are taking a leisurely drive to a picnic in their sporty roadster with engineer Goofy's train following merrily along. Plot twist, you're going to get to go too. Climb aboard a runaway railway and embark on a whirlwind ride through a world where the rules of physics don't apply. Prepare for unexpected twists, slapstick gags, and mind-boggling transformations at every turn as Mickey and Minnie try to save the day. There's no telling where this train is heading. This is an adventure for Mickey and Minnie fans of all ages. It's a first-of-its-kind ride at Disney that use a trackless ride. It is so amazing. This is actually one of my favorites in Hollywood Studios. I remember when I rode it for the first time, I was really amazed at how the Imagineers put this together, and it's just wow. It's mind-blowing on how the Imagineers were able to put this together. They took a great ride in the Great Movie Ride, which I do miss, and they put in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and man, I mean, Just, oh my god, the details in the characters of Mickey and Minnie and Brutus and Pluto and Daisy. It's just, it's so amazing how they put this ride and the transitions together. That's why this one is a must ride on our list of Disney World rides. At number 4 on our list, we are still in Hollywood Studios, but we are headed to Toy Story Land for Slinky Dog Dash. Take off on a family-friendly coaster that twists and turns past giant toys and spring across Andy's oversized backyard. You're going to stretch your imagination as Andy's assembled his mega coaster play kit and Slinky Dog is taking you on a wild ride. Slinky Dog's springly coils stretch to the limit as you bend around curves, zoom up hills, and drop back down. A spring is a marvelous thing, and this attraction is wonderful fun for the entire family. Oh my god, when they opened up this ride a few years ago in Hollywood Studios and we rode it for the first time, woo, that roller coaster, the way, like I said, the Imagineers put that stuff together, it is just so amazing. Especially the second launch, it really gets you. It's really exhilarating. It's really fun. The way it zips and turns and springs your way up and down the ride, especially when you ride it at night. I love the way that they designed it at night with all the colors and the lights, and just the way that it looks at night is just so perfect, especially when you get the right angle and you see the fireworks for Hollywood Studios at night. It goes right past the Chinese theater, and it's perfect. It's a perfect view to see the fireworks, especially at night. So amazing. That's why it is a must ride when you go to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and that's why we love Slinky Dog Dash. That's why it is on our top rides to ride in Hollywood Studios. At number 3 on our list, we are headed over to World Showcase in Epcot for Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Feel like you're shrunk down to Chef Remy's size for a 4D culinary adventure based on the Disney and Pixar film Ratatouille. When you're small, life is a big adventure. It's a recipe for excitement in this 4D experience. Join Chef Remy on a daring culinary caper that you will captivate all of your senses as you zip, dash, and scurry through the bustling kitchen, dining room, and walls of Gaston's famous Paris restaurant. It is magnifique. You will love this ride. Oh my god, just riding this ride has been a great experience for us. I mean, especially with the details of how they put for Chef Remy and the way it makes you feel like you are shrunken down to the size of Chef Remy and you are going through his adventure with him. It takes you right into the movie. I love this ride. This ride was one of our favorite, especially the movie. The movie was one of our favorites. This ride is one of my favorites. And we ride it every single time that we head into Epcot, especially into World Showcase. It's one of our favorites. That's why it is on our top 10 list of rides at Disney World. I highly recommend that you ride this ride. That's why it is in our top 3. Coming in at number 2 of our top 10 rides in Disney World, we are headed back to Disney's Hollywood Studios, located in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, is Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. This is also a brand new ride that has opened up within the past few years. You're going to join the Resistance in an unforgettable battle against the First Order on this exciting ride. An attraction on a scale that is impressive, most impressive. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is a massive attraction with multiple ride system that is unlike anything you've ever experienced at Walt Disney World Resort or anywhere else in this galaxy. You're going to accept a mission from the Resistance. The Resistance needs your help. Hidden in the forest outside Black Spire Outpost, the Resistance is gathering recruits for a secret mission. When the First Order, desperate to extinguish the spark of the Resistance, the mission is bound to have an unexpected twist and turns. When your transport is captured by the imposing First Order Star Destroyer filled with legions of stormtroopers and even Kylo Ren himself, you're going to need all the help you can get. Fortunately, a covert team of resistant fighters, including Rey and BB-8, is ready to help you and give you a fighting chance to escape the Resistance. So, this ride, oh my god, and again about details, the details that they put on this ride, especially with the animatronics in Kylo Ren and with Rey and BB-8, just oh my gosh, you will want to ride this ride over and over and over again. I know we went on a after hours event at Hollywood Studios and we rode this ride like 4 times just because there's just so much details that you could miss on the first ride that you have to ride it at least 4 times to try and capture everything so you can actually see everything on this ride with as much details as it has. That is why it is one of our top 2 rides at Disney World. You're not gonna want to miss this ride. This is a ride that you are going to want to ride over and over and over again. At number 1, well, actually, it's going to be a tie for number 1. We have Guardians of the Galaxy's Cosmic Rewind in World Discovery at Epcot. You take off on an intergalactic chase through space and time with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my God, this ride, when it opened up last year and we rode it for the first time, we were thrilled. I mean, the way that they tell the story and just the coaster in itself, just the ride in itself is to die for. That is why it is number 1 on our list. Well, it's tied for number 1 on our list because we just really enjoy riding this ride. And when you get to meet Groot and Star-Lord, and Rocket, Raccoon, and all the other Guardians of the Galaxy, it's just a ride that you must ride. And that is why it is tied for number 1 on our list. Other number 1 on our list is Tron Light Cycle Run. It is brand new. It is in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. You speed across the world with no horizons in a high-stakes race based on the Disney sci-fi film Tron Legacy. Man, when this ride opened up and we rode it for the first time, woo! That ride was so exhilarating. It was so much fun. Just the takeoff in its own was so amazing. And especially the way that they do the pre-show, kind of like a pre-show, the way it shows you the carts coming out, at first, it's so amazing. It's one of the rides that we say is a must ride. That is why it is number 1 on our list. I really hope that you get a chance to ride this ride, especially if you get a virtual queue, since everything is virtual queue right now for this ride. I really hope you get one for it because it is just so amazing. It is just that amazing to ride, and I really hope you get a chance to ride it. Just the details and everything with it, just so amazing. But that is going to do it for this episode here of Ryan's Ohana. I really hope you enjoyed our top 10 list of rides at Disney World. Like I said, in September, we will be in Disneyland, and we are going to have so much fun. Be on the lookout for the Launch Fly giveaway as well. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to please subscribe, hit that bell here at Ryan's Ohana. And we really enjoy y'all guys. Thank you so much for everything that you've given us. And we will see y'all guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great day.